right, we're live. And we hope you are too tonight as the LHL goes into its last game of the season. How did that happen? What in the hell? But we still have the playoffs to go, and I think the playoffs are pretty much set as far as the teams are concerned. But we've still got business to finish tonight, and we're glad that you're here to watch. We promised you action. We always do. And action you will get. I'm Winners with One. I'm here with Aila, and we are here to bring you everything that occurs this evening, for better or for worse, here on the Independent Broadcast Network. And what a season it has been so far. And we have 6 big teams, 3 big games. The usual spiel, you know how it goes, fam, but we'll see who we get first as the teams start to join. I think Hartford is going to be one of those teams as they're out here now. That's always encouraging. And yeah, I think out of these 6 teams in the league, I think the 2 that didn't make it are Detroit and New York, which tough break. Those are solid teams, solid players, and you'll see evidence of that here. They are not going gently into that good night. They are going to play this final game. And we'll give you their lineups. They are the Canadian superstar Bojar Zine, Kill Pessel, Dick McButts, Jabo, and King Lucic. And in red, bring it back, Hartford, defenseman Jerry, Goose, Zam, Dildozer, and Self-Plug. So regardless of how the postseason is going to shake out, this is going to be a good game right here. I guarantee. So we go with the opening face-off. The puck is dropped, and it begins. Yeah, we always promise excitement and esports. Yes, as one of my friends, the great legendary caster Boomerman, once said, "Oh, what a save by Goose!" He didn't say that, but what he said was that we will sell you the whole seat, but you will only need the edge. Oh, the chip shot by Lucic puts the biscuit in the basket. Job on the assist, and 1-0 is the score quickly, as that's just a veteran move by Lucic. You don't have to slam it home. Sometimes you just have to tap it through, and this one going through very closely and sailing out the other side of the crease. But Self-Plug in the middle, finding the feed from Zam as he put that in the slot, and Self-Plug carries it in, so we are tied. And it's a barn burner so far. Another shot, another score, Dildozer! And they are trading licks here in the first minute of this game, 2-1. And we can slow down and catch our breath a bit as Dick McButts will take a shot at this. Now into the corner and across. Good chance here. McButts will instead play it off the corner and take it out to the blue line. Now coming in, chance here. Lucic looking for the spin. Working his way through traffic. Big collision and sailing in front. Nobody home to do much with that. So back the other way. Nope, intercepted by Bojar Zine, the Canadian superstar, on frame. And this will be stopped. So it's a Goose versus Jabba goalie battle this evening. So that alone tells you it's going to be very entertaining. But yeah, they've been shelled at so far with good attempts from both sides, and a couple of those finding their mark. 3 to be exact, 2-1. Your score so far. And this is a game that, you know, it doesn't count for any sort of playoff numbers or anything like that, but these teams, these players, they have a lot of pride. And you get on the ice and you put on the jersey for your team and play your best 100%, no matter what the circumstances, win or lose. It's all about pride. I think that's true in esports as well as regular sports, as well as life itself. So we're getting existential as fuck here in the first period. A couple of minutes left, and still plenty of time for more goals to be scored or more ridiculous saves to be made. So now the deep dish going down, stopped in the neutral zone. Circling is Lucic. He will take this and shield the puck. And look for the backhander, which will go just wide. And Bo catches up, keeps it in play. Kilpessel now coming to the puck. He has options. He'll sail this through the crease. Bojarzine across. And just behind the attacking players. So now again at center ice and dumped in. Defenseman Jerry now on the puck. And that gets blocked just slightly, but not enough to keep Self-Pluck from getting back at it. Which Self-Plug just made an interesting post on the subreddit, the r/hockey ? Trying to get some feelers out for next season. Now, we're a ways off from next season, but as Dial said, you know, there's so many times, but Dildozer! On the beautiful pass across from Self-Plug, we were just talking about him. And Dildozer there to ensure that that goes in, and 3-1 is your score. But yeah, the future of the league, such as it is. And there has been some talk that people might be retiring. And hey, what's up, Waldo? Hey, good to see you. And there's always some question as to whether there will be another season of LHL. And then, you know, guys, I've thought this game was dead so many times. Sometimes very discouragingly so. And there's been times it's just like, oh man, I think this is it. I think this is ball game, you know. But in the words of the great philosopher Jeff Goldblum, life finds a way, and so does hockey ? And so it just keeps going. I mean, that it's been like that. That was several seasons ago when I first had my first crisis of confidence about the future of the game, but somehow it just hangs in there, and so do these players, and so I have a good feeling that things will continue. And yeah, you're right, Waldo. People come and go. You know, I mean, this is a game that involves a big time commitment. I mean, it looks like these guys are just effortlessly, just like I'm effortlessly talking to you. Great. This is not an easy game, and it takes a lot of time. We've made this point a lot in these casts, and there's a huge commitment to being on a team, doing all the scrims, the 3 games a week and all that, and this is a mostly pretty young group of players, and you know, you're at that point of life where you have things like school, and you know, a couple of people even met a girl, which good for y'all, and things like that. And so it's very difficult to King Lucic making it not look difficult at all, but believe me, it is. And King Lucic, one of the best. Dick McButts on the assist, also a great one there. And 3-2, and this thing is getting closer again. But yeah, it's so you'll see people take some leave to do real life shit, and we always do say that real life takes precedence. I don't know why, but it does. And so I suspect that, you know, some of the people that have left before, they'll come back, and then some of the people that will be leaving, they will come back, because there's no other game like this. Shot save! Java with a huge stop. Taking it up the stick and over. Keeping the score right where it is, at least for the moment. Still on the attack now. Coming away with it is Lucic, and we'll see where he goes with this. He's going to go ahead and dump this straight towards the net. It will go behind Goose. This will be a chance for Hartford to play it out. Maybe. No. Stolen chance. Shot. Score. Kilpessel. And we are tied at 3. My goodness.
Look out.
Yeah. What a game we're seeing so far here between these two teams. And there's a nice stop as Goose reaches up and pops that down. Jabba coming way out, gets some help from Bo. They will circle around, self-plug there. Tries to lay one in front. And this puck gets away all the way to the other end. And dumped in again. But yeah, we're going to have somewhat of a longer off season this time because I think they're going to wait until after the holiday season to get things going. I believe that there is a tournament scheduled where they will be trying out some new rules. Your offsides and icing and some of the things that Baba has put into the game. The game, of course, being Hockey Question Mark. It is made by Cryptic C. You can get it at hockeyquestionmark.com. Or get the new version that Baba and the community is playing on right now at the Reddit that we mentioned before. All that stuff's at the bottom of the screen, you know. You can just, that's why we scroll it around. So we ostensibly do not have to say it over and over, but we do again anyway. But yeah, it keeps going, and I'm interested to see how this tournament works out. We might be casting some of that for you guys. And then, you know, we'll see where the next season leads. They're looking at these rule changes, possibly. That's one of the reasons for the tournament. Just to keep things going, but also to see how much of this stuff is viable for league play on a full-time basis. Oh, and Kilpessel sneaks that one through. 5-hole. 2 goals for Kilpessel. Lucic on the assist, and they've got the lead now. Does this Detroit team 4-3? Plays a Brady Tomas. Yeah, sure. And now back the other way. A quick shot and a score. Self-plug. With Dildozer providing escort and an assist. We're tied again at 4. Wow.
Shut the barn door.
Indeed. And almost one there as swiping at it now across. This will be picked up by defenseman Jerry. He's looking for Dildozer and self-plug down low. Goes to self-plug. He'll try to set Dildozer up in front. But this puck is going to, held in. At least for the moment. Bouncing, settling down. Nice play off the wall. Kilpessel now at the blue line shooting. And just wide. And a follow-up shot blocked. Oh, this could be a chance in front, and he gets it. King Lucic with the hat trick. As he just flips around. Does a 180 or a 360 or some geometrical combination in between. And makes it 5-4 in a wild game. We'll go to the third period with this whole contest still very much in question. Lucic says he is throbbing right now. Yes, as are we, sir. As are we. Oh, it's a fun night tonight for the last week of the season. Now, the playoffs will start on the HQM network this Sunday. That's games 1 and 2 of the semifinals. Then on Tuesday on that same network, it will be games 3 and 4 of the finals. And so we will be here on Thursday to bring you whatever's left after that. 5, 6, and 7 games, assuming that both of those playoff contests are not sweeps. And I don't think they will be. So we'll bring you some sort of game for the playoffs next Thursday, and then the Thursday after that is the finals. So that's very exciting stuff, and this season seems to have gone by so quickly. You know, of course, it helped that last week we were off for Thanksgiving, but shot here, save made as Goose gets that one away from danger now. Jabba playing the puck on the opposite end. Cross now, Detroit moving it. And a race for the puck. That goes on net. Jabba makes the save. And now a tussle, a brouhaha, a kerfluffle for the puck. Here's Dildozer. The poke check by Lucic. He is seemingly everywhere on the ice tonight. And that shot blocked. We'll go ahead and fire it in to the opposite corner. And looking for the high stick to knock that down. Not able to do so, but Beaujarzine will dip this back towards the attacking end. And they are still looking for opportunities over here as Beaujarzine again holding it at the center line. They are doing a pretty good job of possession right now, but Self-Plug is just over there parked in front of Jabba waiting for an opportunity. He snakes this one through, but it will go back, and Zam will get through the double team by just dumping this around. The veteran player Zam. AG veteran. I mean, they're all veterans, right? I mean, we've been watching this for so long. You have to be a veteran most of the time to really excel at the LHL level. Although we've seen some rookies come up and make some moves and bring us some memorable moments throughout these seasons. But this has been a pretty memorable game, and 5-4 is still the score. The scoring has slowed down a little bit here in this third period, as a little bit of caution is perhaps in order, as now Self-Plug, again, he was waiting for that long pass. Lucic saw it. He is ensuring that that does not get through and that they can maintain this 1-goal lead as we near the 1 minute mark of the regulation time in this third period. And a high bouncing puck finally landing. You have to be careful with these. Sometimes the physics get really weird. And beautifully chipped in front. Oh, that was an opportunity. But handled very well by the Detroit defense. They are able to circle the wagons and keep that away from the danger zone. 45 seconds now. Time ticking down. Hartford on the attack. Chance there. Seeing a little bit of lag here. They probably are too. The ice getting chippy. And now, at center ice. Half a minute left. Can Hartford come back and force extra time into this game? They're going to try. Here they are moving it. But stolen, and Detroit on the counterattack pushes it down. 14 seconds. Goose coming out, trying to play this quickly. And it's going to go to Dildozer. 5 seconds. He'll have a good look at the net for this. And he shoots and scores! Top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. Oh, with 1 second remaining on the clock. And it had to be. This is the kind of game that had to end this way. We couldn't get it all done in regulation time. We are going to overtime. Oh, God. And now they are talking about just playing keep away and going for the longest game record. I don't know, fellas. I mean, I got time, but Lewis Friend says, let's definitely not do that. Okay, yes. Our friend, your friend, Lewis Friend. And now here is Jabba. He is getting into the offense now. He's going to try to end this himself. The shot. Oh, a chance in front, and it is cleared away. And a couple of moments of uncertainty. But still tied up. And the rules of overtime are Very simple. Next goal wins it, however long that takes. And to answer the question, I am not sure what the longest LHL game was. I want to say 4 overtimes, 5 overtimes. I know we've had some games in the past that in HQML we had a couple of pretty long ones like that. But I hesitate to say what the official word on that is. They keep voluminous stats here for the Legends Hockey League, so I'm sure somebody can tell you exactly. Maybe someone who perhaps played in one of those games. But I want to say 4 or 5 overtimes. So yeah, I don't know. With the frequency of scoring so far in this game, I doubt that we are going to reach that point. But hey, I've been wrong before. And they don't seem to be playing keep away. There are shots of a solid nature being taken on net. So, but yeah, the outcome of this is purely academic. Yeah, it'll add to the W's and L's when the great scorer comes to write his name against what happened in season 16. Oh, and the save made there by Jabba. Just a swell performance for everybody involved, regardless of whether it counts for anything in the long run or not. It counts in the hearts of the people, and certainly in the hearts of these players who are out here on the ice tonight. Now, Detroit could have just forfeited this and said to hell with it, but no. This is their last game of the season, and they are giving it their all. Always happy to see that. And here is Kill Pessel. Java's game of the year. It could very well be. This is as good as anything we've seen this season, man. And we have seen some barn burners as well as slobber knockers here in just this season alone of LHL. This has been a fantastic season to watch. I don't know if it's just felt more hype to me. I don't think it's just me, though. I think this has just been a fantastic LHL season. One to remember, for sure. Shot, score, self-plug, and that'll do it. And he will get a hat trick on top of everything. And so let the record show that Hartford took the win in their last game of the regular season. And that's a good win to carry into the playoffs. I believe Hartford will be one of those 4 teams. I think the only thing that really might be in question is the positioning of who plays who as far as the semifinals go. And that may still be in question because everybody's still in this kind of 30, 32 point, it's very close. So there may be some suspense as far as the order of play. Let's see. And we'll find out if we're going to play on this server too. I think we are, yes. And Dallas is coming in. And since Dallas is coming in, I want to mention something that happened this season as well. A landmark season for one of the great players of the game, Deloriax. He has reached the 1,000-point mark in LHL. And that's a remarkable and auspicious achievement for many reasons. You know, esports, y'all, it goes so fast. I always say 1 year is like 7 years in esports. It's like dog years, right? So, you know, it's hard to reach those milestones because people move on to other games and players move on to other games. So getting 1,000 points just in LHL is a fantastic achievement. And I think that Dial deserves a lot of credit for that. And so hats off to him. And we'll see if we're playing on this server or not. They have set up the timeout so as to gather everybody in. And this Dallas team has really stepped it up in the last portion of this season, and they are on track to be a tough team to play against in the playoffs. The addition of Gun for Hire, our friend PK Paching, that has really helped them, and they've just really gelled as a team, and that's what you want to do. You want to get it going in that latter part of the regular season and carry that momentum into the playoffs. And Montreal has been the stalking horse. They've been the team to beat throughout this season. They pretty much led from the pole on in, and so whoever faces them is going to have their hands full. If you're looking at the Vegas gambling lines, I think you would have to say that Montreal is definitely the team to beat. But yeah, don't sleep on this Dallas team. They look very good. And really, I think all four of these teams that are going in, they have a good chance. I guess let's see. It's New York, yes, that they will be playing. So yeah, New York didn't make it for the postseason, but we saw moments of greatness for New York, for these players throughout the regular season. But yeah, just wasn't enough when you start counting up the points. For Dallas in red, though, it is Tony Flo, Kiwi, Dial, Gun for Hire, and Kapanen. And for New York in blue, it is Guy, Rezi, Big Bertha, Keller, and Icy. So they're experimenting with the lineup a bit. Everybody gets to play. And again, this is another team that they could have just gone home and said, "The hell with it." No. They are here to show their strength. I think they were a better team this season than the standings might have indicated. There's just a lot of things that really didn't go their way. That's how LHL seasons go. Shot save as turned aside. Gun for Hire. And lots of chatter in the chat, I see. Okay. There always is. That is part of the fun, isn't it? I say fun with air quotes. You can't see me doing the air quotes. But here is Dallas on the attack. Set up in front. Looking to add another one to Dial's 1,000 plus points for his career. They may have to wait a little bit. Maybe not long. Kiwi shoots. This is blocked. Still in Dallas' hands. He will flip it against the boards. Try to bring that to the front. And chasing it down is New York, but somehow this trickles back the other way. So Rezi now handling it in the neutral zone. He passed across for Big Bertha. And that will be taken back the other way. Here is Guy. Oh, here's Meat Cell. See? One of the greats, Meat Cell. We gotta give him a shout out. He always asks for one, but he doesn't have to. We're gonna shout him out anyway. Yeah, tough season, man. Tough season. But a chance here, and Big Bertha shoots and scores. And Icy will get the assist. And New York takes a 1-0 lead here against Dallas. But Dallas quickly trying to turn it back the other way. And Dial on the tough angle shoots and scores. Kapanen on the assist. We're tied at 1. Just like that. And now here comes Dallas again. Firing it through Kapanen now. Kapanen and Dial working very well together. That's been a big key to these past few games for Dallas, and will be definitely a combo to look for in the playoffs. Now Big Bertha getting to the puck. Saw Dial coming in. Now Kiwi will send it back to Kapanen. Pass right on the tape. And dropped to the blue line, goes back to center ice, and Dallas will retrieve it. And here is Dial. Double teamed, gets through it. Carries it around the corners. And now Tony Flo getting in the mix. Chance in front. Oh, just bounces over the stick. Kiwi now. And Tony Flo coming across to grab this. Does. Into the slot. Oh, reaches behind him and shoots this one. It goes over the net. Now the follow-up. Blocked. And Dallas with a barrage of shots. But Icy coming away with it now. The Icy Resi combination. And this will go back behind the net. So Icy will, again, try to get this out of Dallas' reach. He does. Big Bertha now to receive the puck. Chance, slow roller in front. And Gun for Hire will handle that with ease. So the first period down to a minute. And this has been a good game as well. It's not a huge promise to say that we promise you esports, because these guys are doing all the work. And in the words of LL Cool J, they're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Chance here, Dial the chip shot, the follow-up. Shoot the puck, crash the net. That's basic hockey. And Dial makes it 2-1 in favor of Dallas. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we're getting some lag. So that is kind of slowing things down a bit for these teams. That's a big factor. It's been tough this season, but Dial again on the roof like Santa Claus, and he has a hat trick in the first period. So he's putting that 1,000 point plus career point total just up a little further out of reach for those who might try to achieve it in future seasons of LHL. And yeah, even Dial's complaining that the server is just not doing it. Cell says it's working fine on 55F. Now that's I haven't switched over to the new version yet. At least not this season. The Resi gets one back for New York. Big Bertha on the assist. And 3-2, New York's back within one. And teamwork making the dream work for this New York team. But again, they've got to deal with Dial. The shot, the save guy. Good work there, just facing him down. But a shot traveling across the crease and out. And so now Big Bertha awaits this puck. Comes back to get it. Dumps it down. And Tony Flo is there to take it. Dial. Tapping the boards, waiting for this. Now a battle along those boards. New York trying to put some pressure on. Here in this second period, we're still very early on. And it's pretty high scoring games tonight. And it's one of those nights where you get a lot of good saves and good goalie work, but you also get a lot of goals and very good shots and just good offense from all the teams. And just people being where they need to be, setting up good plays, just like that. Just being right in front, right in between those face-off circles, waiting for the puck, trying to divert it. Almost a chance there. And now this puck will travel the length of the ice as Tony Flo will send it around to Kiwi. Got Kaplan here. He will let it go. So Guy will try to do something about this before Dial gets there. He does with the clear. Tony Flo picks it back up. Double teamed against the boards. reload and do it again. Now here's Icy. He gets the double team now. New York, a valiant effort to just try to push this over the blue line into enemy territory. But now puck's still in question at center ice. Guy will take it. And fakes one way, goes the other. And Dial kind of like self-plugging that last game. He's just kind of down there waiting. It's in position. Oh, the hammer goes around. And Dial will pick it up. He's got room. He may send this across. Oh, he's going to fire, and it goes just wide. But Dallas still on the attack. Setting up again. And a big play by Rezi to sweep that away. And so New York having to get busy on defense now. They've had their hands full all game. This is a relentless attack that Dallas is putting up. And this is what people are going to be facing. Whoever plays Dallas in the playoffs, they're playing with hunger. So it's going to be a tough road. I'm really looking forward to the playoffs. I feel like you can't just pencil Montreal in and say they've got it. I say that and they may just sweep everybody. Who knows? But I don't know, man. There are teams that match up very well against Montreal, and we have certainly seen some moments where Montreal, has been vulnerable. So that's why they play the games, as ESPN's Chris Berman once reminded us. The shot here, and Dial will just take it straight up the middle. And that is 4 goals for Dial. 4 goals for Dallas. 4-2 is the score as we near the end of this second period. It is Dial's putting on a show for the ages so far. Okay, and Meat Cell may be coming in. He wants a piece of this, and here's Dial again. And a jump save by Guy. Very nicely done. You can't say he's scared. He ain't scared. He ain't never scared. So we go to the third period. In a game that has been high in entertainment value. So can New York come back? They've got Meat Sale now, so that'll give them a little extra boost, some fresh legs out there on the ice. And he will be skating forward, and he's there. And Gun for Hire is also there. Again, Dallas will go back on the attack. Dial with the backhand, just wide. Big Bertha now, trying to pick this puck up and get it going for New York. Guy will have to go back for this. He looks at Meatzel. That's going on net. And Gun for Hire. Oh, have they launched an EMP? Is that what's happening? Okay, so this might be the last game of the season in multiple ways then, yes? Okay. Well, I mean, if that's how I got to go, then casting a hockey game, well, he went out doing what he loved, right? Oh, man. So, yes, when the shit hits the fan, be ready, folks. They say ammo is better than food. I don't know. You can't eat ammo, or I wouldn't try. But just in case, carry both. Also a machete. A machete is a good thing to have. $10 at the Home Depot. Here's Dial with a chance. Shoots. Oh, and a save by Guy. He has had a couple of point-blank stops on Dial, and it's been Dial versus Sky for a lot of this game. Dial certainly got his, but Guy's gotten his in too. And he finds the puck underneath his stick once again. As he will sail this towards the opposite net. Now coming back around in the counterattack. Here is Dial. Tries to get the pass across. That's blocked. Tony Flo getting in now. Shoots. And just shy of the net. But Dallas keeping it in play. Circling, and this one blocked with some authority. It is sailing around the entire rink. I think that made an entire circuit of the upper skybox of the rink. Good stuff, good stuff. So 2 minutes now left in New York's season. And we'll see where these players end up in the next draft. These guys are no slouches individually, and it just didn't really come together as a full unit for this season. But, there's always next season. That's the great part about LHL. That's one of the great parts. Right, now here comes Meetsel. It may not be over yet, because he's taking it home. Icy on the tip drill. Will shoot and score. Meetsel just lofting one. And Icy on the redirect. And we must not write New York off just yet. They are only down by 1 with a minute and change left in regulation. So Dallas now. Kapanen, unprotected. He's going for it here. He's blocked. As Meetsel and Icy came back for him. And now here comes Meetsel, trying to take this game into his own hands. The shot going wide. And a rebound chance. Just off the side of the net. 48 seconds now. And here's Dial versus Guy. Here it is again. Guy coming out big. What a stop! Unbelievable, but he'll sit it in front for Kapanen. Trailing on the play, and Kapanen should seal the deal here. 5-3 now, a 2-goal lead. 35 seconds left. We have seen stranger endings and comebacks, but that goal might have done it right there. And so that's kind of no man's land for a goalie, but I feel you have to. How about Big Bertha? No, do not count them out yet. No, this second goal, Big Bertha has come within 1. 15 seconds now. New York's going to have to do something quickly off the draw. Shot. Oh, just over the net. And here they come. Kapanen now firing it in. 5 seconds. Somebody's got to get to this. Tony Flo is there to clear it in, and that'll do it. And Dallas will hold on to get the victory here in our second game of the night. And what a great effort by New York. They went out swinging. So we salute them. And good luck to Dallas and Dial. Like I said, what a great thing to have on your resume. Put that on your LinkedIn, man. 1,000+ points in LHL. You're hired, sir. So we talked a lot about Montreal tonight, and here they are. They will be here for our final game of the evening, our nightcap, as they will be taking on Hamilton. Another team that, we haven't talked much about Hamilton, but they are a team that is capable of beating any other team in this league, and they have proven it. And they've got the guns. All they got to do is put up the numbers. So they will be looking to make a statement tonight here in our last game of the regular season against a Montreal team that has just been a juggernaut. They're the juggernaut, bitch. Charles, you're in my head, Charles. They've been in everybody's head, Charles, throughout this season. So Yeah. We await this final clash so that we can turn the page to the next chapter, that being the postseason of LHL Season 16. And again, that starts this Sunday on the HQM network. Not sure who will be casting that, but it will be there, and you can watch it. That will be games 1 and 2. There will be 2 matchups. 4 teams make it. These 2 will be 2 of those teams. And now we do some haggling over the server, I think. You know what? I don't know if it matters much. Yeah, this one's lagging. I don't know if the other one is lagging any less. Okay, we're just looking at the chat here along with you. Hopefully you can see it well in the beautiful, whatever, 576p or whatever we're casting this in. It's a good chance to tell you that all these games are on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com, it's a site. They have video on demand. You can watch videos at any time, and you can watch these videos at any time on youtube.com. Go there and type in IBN casting, and you can see all these games. We set them up in a playlist. And so if you want to start from the beginning and see the saga of this season, you can do it right there. You just click on the playlist and just go from week 1. Okay, so we are changing servers. Very well. I guess we're changing servers. There seems to be consensus here. Okay, and they are. So join us. And here's one for Dial. This will probably get us muted, but who cares?
Put on my Raven shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land where the skies are blue. In the middle of the pouring rain, everybody was happy. Ecstasy shining down on me. Yeah, I've got a first class ticket, feeling as good as a boy can be. I'm raving, I'm raving. I'm raving till the sweat just falls out of me. I'm raving, I'm raving. But do I really feel the way I feel?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to ding us for some old rave track they probably only pressed like about 1,000 copies of. But okay, so are we having this game or not? I do not think that we are. Okay, so Hamilton gets the win! A huge victory in the most exciting game of the night! Holy shit! So yeah, I think I think Montreal did not have enough players tonight, so they are going to forfeit. I don't know how that affects the playoffs or not, but it certainly ends our night a little quicker.
Touchdown in the land where the skies are blue. In the middle of the pouring rain, everybody was happy.
Oh boy.
Ecstasy shining down on me. Yeah, I've got a first class ticket, feeling as good as a boy can be. I'm raving, I'm raving. I'm raving till the sweat just falls out of me. I'm raving, I'm raving. But do I really feel the way I feel?
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello. And what a way to end the season here. But yes, we will be back Thursday to bring you more. And this Montreal team will take a rare loss via forfeit. But yes, again, check us out at YouTube. We'll put this one up later. And you can watch all the seasons that we've done of LHL there as well. And don't forget, next week the playoffs start. And what? Is there going to be a damn game or not? I don't think there is. I think we, yeah, because if you get 5 minutes of warm up, and then if you don't have the 5 players by that time, then usually is counted as forfeit. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I think it is. We'll pretend that it is. So yeah.
I'm raving till the sweat just falls out of me. I'm raving, I'm raving. But do I really feel the way I feel?
So from myself, Winners with the One, and Aila, and everybody at the Independent Broadcast Network, and all our friends at the LHL who've put together another fantastic season of regular season action, it has been an honor and a privilege to bring it all to you. And thanks for bearing with us throughout this season and throughout all the crazy antics that take place throughout. It's always a good time. And yeah, the game is not dead. We can say that right now. It at least survived 2017, I think. So 2018, we'll see how it goes. I hope I can be here with you to bring it to you. And nothing is set in stone except the games that have been played and the feats of amazing hockey that we have witnessed during that time. And it's been just a great ride. It's an amazing ride to bring it to you. And we hope to keep bringing it to you. And we'll be here next week to give you more, assuming that both the postseason series are not sweeps. Like I said, I don't think they will be. So we'll see. We'll just go ahead and pencil that in too. We'll see you Thursday. So from all of us here at IBN, we love you, fam. Thank you so much, everybody. More than you know. We appreciate it so much. And we will see you next time. Good night.
Good night. See you soon.